MPET 2 here, guys. This video is going to be on home defense using shotgun. I've been watching a lot of videos of people discussing topics of home defense, using your shotgun for home defense purposes, which is a great idea. It's a great weapon for home defense and close quarters. The best, in my opinion. For police officers, I mean, that's the best weapon that you could probably use for close quarters and, just their duty work that they use. They seem to be going towards AR-15s for, for the higher firepower and stuff a lot of times. If it was me, I would grab the 870. Buckshot and slugs, end of story. Now, if it's a larger crowd and I have to deal with multiple people, then I would be going for the AR-15. But usually they're not really dealing with that. They want to go with a little bit more firepower, a little bit more knockdown or something. And I'd be answering that call with the shotgun. Now, guys all the time are talking about, penetration and excuse me when I'm getting over a little bit of sickness. Penetration and over-penetration and lethalness and all this kinds of stuff. And here's my take on this stuff. Now, guys are saying, use birdshot because it doesn't penetrate, yada, yada, yada. But what they're not getting into specifics on birdshot. Now, guys, this is a normal birdshot game load, 7.5 shot, low brass. Okay, if you're going to use birdshot, don't use this because it's the weakest round that you could use. Now, don't get me wrong. If you shot someone in the chest with one of these at 8 feet, that'd be a hurting son of a bitch. But you may not get the penetration into the lethal organs that you want to get into. They're going to be tore up, but they may not go down. So, let's put that up here. You're still worried about penetration in the walls and such. There's other options out there. Now, some of you guys already know about this stuff, and that's fine. But, here's another one. You want to use a high brass round. Okay? This is a high brass. This is number 4 shot. Okay? This is a 3 3/4 dram round. Okay? This round is a 3 1/4 dram round. That's the amount of powder in them. This will fuck you up. Big time. Okay? This has the same amount of powder in it that a buckshot round has in it. Same load. Just has different pellets in it. Now you can get 2 shot, you can get 4 shot, 6 shot, 8 shot, 7.5 shot, 9, whatever the hell you want. But if you want the penetration into your organs, you want something that has a little bit more weight to it, pellet-wise, and a little bit more powder load. So this is what I would recommend. Nice 4 shot, 3 3/4 dram round. There's other options as well. This isn't the end-all round right there. You can go with, they have rounds like this. Now this is steel for like waterfowl. But this is a duplex round. This has 2 shot and 6 shot. It's got 2 shot in the front and 6 shot in the back. Now, I'm just showing you this as an option. This is a magnum load. So this is even hotter than this round. They also have turkey rounds. 2 3/4 inch turkey rounds that you can get like a 2 shot or a 4 shot turkey round, which is a magnum load. And that'll put a hurting on somebody, big time. Then you have your your 00 buck. I don't know if you can see these things. 00 buck high brass, which is just a 3 3/4 dram round, but with 00 buck. I mean, you can go down to 2 shot if you want. That has the same load as that round right there. And then you have, obviously you have your slug, which are nasty. And another thing you can do is use, you can get a 3-inch Magnum turkey round and use that. Now, another thing I want to talk about is, we have penetration into, you don't want to penetrate through 32 walls of your house, but you do want to use a lethal round that's going to be effective on what you're trying to do. Another aspect of it, which I have been stewing around in my mind for upteen amount of years, ever since I started carrying, was the legalities of all of this. And, back in the day, even when they started their nonsense with, now I'm jumping to pistol cartridges. Back in the 90s when they were saying, the Black Talon, all that stupid hype about that stupid bullet. Now, I had Black Talons, I used to use them. But the second that they came out with all that nonsense and they banned them and all this other crap, they went back in the ammo box. I didn't use them. I don't want to have to deal with that stuff. You're just going to be given more ammo, more ammunition to the bad guys, which is, the defensive lawyers. And you don't want to do that. So, I'm not saying don't use hollow points. Yeah, you're going to use hollow points. But if you ever come to stand trial on a shooting and it goes to trial, the defense lawyers are going to be nitpicking at everything. The type of gun you used, what kind of ammunition you used, how you shot the guy. It's going to go on and on and on. It's going to be ridiculous. And, you just want to kind of use your head with that stuff. And, same with shotguns and shotgun rounds. Now, if you use a 00 buck, they could sit there and say, look, you were looking to kill the guy. It's like a no-brainer. No shit. You want to try to, I want to stop the threat. I don't want to sit there and play games with the dude. But, if you use just a regular hunting round, something that's like a high-end turkey round or something like this, it's like they can't say anything. It's just a regular hunting round. It's not made for, these are made for hunting too, but, this is something that the big bad police and the military use, And they're going to say, well, you used a round that police and military used, and all that stuff. They can. I'm not saying it will, but you want to try to cover your bases, I'm not saying don't use 00 buck. I'm just saying, I want to put some ideas out there. And to jump back to pistol cartridges, another round that I see guys using for carrying is the Winchester Rangers. Now, the Winchester Rangers, they're, even on the box it says law enforcement only. If you guys want to use that stuff and then get into a shooting, they're gonna call you on that. They're gonna say, why are you using a law enforcement only round? Are you looking to hurt somebody? Are you looking to kill somebody? Now, anybody that knows anything about bullets, you know as well as I do that they're the same round as the PDX or any other round. But it's just all media hype. It's hype. The people that are going to try you aren't going to be gun people. They're going to be regular Joe Blows, mom and pop off the streets. They're not going to know about what round is what. All they're going to hear is you used a law enforcement round that is only designated for law enforcement. It even says it on the box. Look. So you have to be careful with that stuff. I wouldn't use that. I would just go with the commercial PDX-1. Or any other commercial. Now, they do sell the law enforcement only to civilians. It's not like it's, you're getting it illegally or anything, but, it is what it is, and it says that crap on the box, and I steer clear from that stuff. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm going to use a PDX-1. It's the same freaking round. So, and I also wanted to talk about, the type of gun, shotgun you're going to use. you know, with the legalities and the type of shotgun that you're going to use, you know, you have these uber tactical shotguns with all this crap on it and all this stuff. That may be brought up as well. That, you know, you're using this big, bad, black shotgun for home self-defense. Well, maybe you should just use your hunting 870 rather than your tactical 870. I mean, what are you giving up? A couple rounds? Or just put a magazine extension on your hunting gun with an 18-inch barrel. It's the same gun. It just doesn't have the black furniture on it. Right? It's an idea. He's using a regular 870 or what have you with a magazine extension. You know, wood stock. There you go. It's my grandfather's bird gun. And I used a, you know, basic hunting round. You know? Yeah, it was a 2-shot turkey load, Magnum, but hey, what are you gonna do? And that'll fuck you up, man. A 2-shot, dude. I don't know if you guys that have shot that much shotgun, but if you shoot a 3-inch Magnum of anything, they put that's a serious kick right there, man. 3.5-inch Magnum? Oh, dude. That's nasty. So anyways, that's what I wanted to say. That was my 2 cents. And I'll catch you guys on the next round. Alright, man. Later.